Okay, we are now hearing that Beto O'Rourke is about to speak at his party over in Fort Worth. So we want to get to Mike Maroot, who's there live. We're taking a look now at Beto O'Rourke as he is about to speak. And as we told you, right now he's coming in with 93% of the vote, with 21% of the precincts reporting a solid, sizable lead.
Fort Worth, how are we doing? Good to be with you. Let's hear it for Crystal Mason. Absolutely amazing. So courageous, so tenacious, so persistent. And not only does that describe her, it describes every single person here tonight. Because I'll tell you what, this group of people, and then some, in 2018, made me the first Democrat to win Tarrant County since 1994. And this group of people, and then some, are going to make me the first Democrat to be governor of the state of Texas since 1994. This is on us. This is on all of us. Listen, I feel extraordinarily lucky to be here with you tonight. It looks like from the early returns, I will be your nominee for governor for the state of Texas. And because we knew that there'd be such a great group of people out, fired up, a little bit of alcohol in their systems, I've only asked my entire family to join me once on this campaign. It is tonight. This is my wife, Amy, my son, Henry, my daughter, Molly, my son, Ulysses, and our friend Wallace back there. They wanted to be with us tonight on election night here in Fort Worth in Tarrant County. Tell me there's a more important place in Texas for us to be, a more important place for us to win than this one right here. And we have traveled the breadth and the length of this state, starting out in the westernmost county, in the mountain time zone, in the Chihuahua Desert, connected to Ciudad Juarez, our sister city, El Paso, Texas. And whether I'm in El Paso, whether I'm in Louisville, whether I'm in Texarkana, which is as far away as you can be and still be in the same state, I find the most amazing, the most beautiful, the most creative, the most inspiring people on the planet. This is our home. And the beauty in this state and our values, we work hard and we do good work and we're good to one another. That's not reflected in those who hold power and positions of public trust in this state right now. The things that we want are not just good for Democrats. They're not just good for Republicans or independents either. They are good for all of us. We want to make sure that the best jobs in the United States of America are created right here in the state of Texas. Right? Argue that one. We want to make sure that we get behind our world-class public school educators so that we have world-class public schools in the state of Texas. We all want that. We want to make sure that we finally expand Medicaid so that people can see a doctor. No one dies of diabetes or curable cancer or the flu. And don't you think it's time that we legalize marijuana in the state of Texas? I do too. We can get that done. But in order to make that happen, we've got to get past the incompetence, the corruption, and the cruelty of Greg Abbott. Are you with me on this? I mean, this guy cannot even keep the lights on in the energy capital of the world. This guy has presided over a child protective services system and the foster children within it who are sleeping on desks in the hallways right now because we don't have the resources or the attention or the accountability that they deserve. This guy may say he's pro-life. I think he's just pro-birth. We are going to be pro-kids no matter where they are or who they are in this state. This crazy, aggressive pursuit of transgender children in our communities and in our schools and in their families. When we have real challenges in the state of Texas right now, like 7 out of 10 fourth graders cannot read at grade level. And it's not that our kids are any worse than the kids in other states. It's not that our teachers are not trying hard. In fact, they're working 2 or 3 jobs just to support their main job right now. It's because we have so underpaid those teachers and started to attack them from the highest positions of power. When I am governor, we are going to support public educators and public education and make sure that every child has the resources and support that they need to be able to get ahead. We're going to make sure when I'm governor that we keep the light on in the state of Texas, the heat flowing, the water running, and that we make sure that everyone understands that this state is big enough for all of us. That the leadership in Texas truly reflect the genius and diversity of the people in this state. That we don't have to be afraid of one another or pitted against each other or further polarize an already divided state. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you are a Republican, and I hope you're here tonight, or an independent, or we certainly have some Democrats in the House as well, I want to be a governor for each and every single one of you, and I want to bring us together to do the big things that we are truly capable of once we get past the smallness and the cruelty and the divisiveness of this moment. But if we're going to do this, if we're going to build upon our gains that we all realized together in 2018, then it's going to take all of us doing all that we can with what we have, where we are right now. And just as Crystal urged us to do, we've got to sign up to volunteer. And we've got to join an army of volunteers out there, a peaceful army that over the course of February has been trying to knock on every single door in every one of the 254 counties of Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you tonight that so far 53,000.
I'm your candidate. That is Beto O'Rourke's message for really all of Texans. He said Republicans, Democrats, Libertarians. He overwhelmingly has a lead in the primary election. This is what we expected, Brian.